What's up, YouTube? Be the Truck here, coming to y'all with another video. As you can tell, your boy's in a hotel room. You feel what I'm saying? Um, in the last video, I told y'all, my transmission had went out. So I thought, you know what I'm saying? My truck is still in the shop or whatever, but it ain't, the transmission. It wasn't the transmission. The problem I had with my truck was actually a couple things. I had a couple issues with it. You feel me? I had, well, y'all know I told you about the oil leak that I had. I had a coolant leak I was telling y'all about. I also had some like clogged filters, clogged pipes up on the truck. Like, it was a couple different issues that I was having that I didn't know about. I didn't know about the filters and the pipes. I didn't know about that. But and my engine, the reason I thought it was my transmission was because, of course the truck was, it was like my gears, when I went to shift my gear, it was just kind of slipping out, right? And so that's a sign of a transmission about to go out. When your gears just kind of slip out or whatever. And I was smelling fumes, what I thought was transmission fluid, like burning, coming through my vents into the cab. You feel me? And so I thought, it was transmission. That's why I made, in the last video I was telling y'all, the transmission went out, but it wasn't transmission. But the issues, that I just stated, the oil leak, it's a rear main seal. It's one of those kind of oil leaks. So what that means is, in order to fix the problem, they got to take the transmission out of my truck to get to it. So this problem it's gonna cost me just as much as a transmission. You feel me? So with that being said, they gave me an estimate on how much everything will be, to repair everything on the truck. And the total came out to be $14,436, I think. Almost 15 grand. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's worst case scenario. That's if everything is just, can't be fixed. If they can't repair, like the pipe or whatever it was that they were talking about that was clogged up, if they can't repair it and all that and do it themselves, and they have to order new pieces and new parts and all that, then that's what it'll be. It is a possibility I can still get out of there, for 10 grand, maybe less, is what they told me, but I'm I'm prepared for worst case scenario. That's how you gotta be anyway. Like, you just gotta, hope for the best, but be prepared for the worst. You know what I'm saying? But like I was telling y'all in the last video, like, ain't no sense in being mad, being sad and depressed and worried about, like, if you're gonna go out of business, or how you gonna pay for this, how you gonna pay for that. Because the way I feel about it, to be honest with you, is like, everybody got a story, right? And I just take this as this part of my story, of like just life, my journey of being an owner-operator. Some people, come to the owner-out game and don't have absolutely no problems. Some people like you just get lucky enough to have your story to be written like that. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, I feel like you got to be a certain kind of person, certain kind of man, certain kind of woman or something. If you gonna do this right here, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you gonna be an owner operator, you trying to be a boss, If you trying to be that, you gotta be that at all times. You feel me? And you know, I've been a boss. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was a company driver, I've been a boss. I've been knew, you know, it was time for me to get out there company truck. Like I got old videos from, you know, years ago. You know, saying, you know, I'm tired of being a company driver. Like I'm trying to make that switch or whatever. I'm ready to make this switch. You know, so I put myself in this position. You know what I'm saying? For a reason, if that makes sense. I did all this because I knew in my mind I was built for it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got it tattooed on me. You know, only the strong survive. I mean, I know y'all can't see it, but that's what it say. Only the strong survive. You know, so you either gonna, you know, put up or shut up. You know, and I'm gonna always put up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing out here gonna stop me from, you know, being successful in this trucking game, just in life in general. Like, ain't nothing gonna stop me. You know, I don't too much stress about, you know, money, because the way my mind set up, you know, I ain't out here chasing the money. You know, I'm chasing the dream. See, I got sense enough to know, you know, if I'm chasing my dream and not the money gonna come. You feel me? The money gonna come regardless. So that's just my mindset, okay? And you know, when stuff like this happen, okay, you might take an L today, but if you give up, nigga, you could have got you a W tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So that just be my mindset, you know. So I don't be out here, you know, tripping about money and all that, and tripping about stuff that I ain't even really got no control over. I control what I control. I control what I can control, and what I can't control, I don't even really worry about it. Cause for what? Ain't shit I can do about it. My fault, y'all. But yeah, that's how I feel. Like it ain't nothing I can do about it. Nothing at all. You know, so what I can control is handling my business. I'm handling my business like I've been saying from the jump. To handle my business, do what I gotta do, and you know, get my truck out the shop and keep running. You know, that's why it's real important, you know, especially for owner operators, company drivers too, but not as much as if you are owner operator. You know, you start making all this money. You know, probably the most money that you ever made in your life when you switch from a company driver to an owner operator. You got to be disciplined enough to know that, you know, when you make this money, you can't put this money in your pocket. You got to put that money back into your business. You know, so when stuff like this happen, you ain't putting yourself in a bind trying to figure out, man, how I'm gonna pay for this, how I'm gonna pay for that. This keep happening, that keep happening. Now you got a business, now you got the truck, or you back being a company driver. And I ain't saying nothing wrong with a company driver, y'all. I'm just saying, you know, that's how a lot of people fail doing this. You know, what it is everybody like to say now, you understood the assignment. Well, I understood the assignment when I became an owner operator. You know, and really, it shouldn't be nothing to understand. It's really common sense. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know, you can't, you feel me? You can't be out here trying to, you know, you making all this money. Yeah, true enough. But you got to have sense enough to know, like, bro, this ain't your money. Like, you funding your business. You feel me? So, you know, so if you one of them owner operators and you make $3,000 and you paying yourself $2,000, you tripping. You tripping. I never do that. You tripping. Because that means you putting more money, you paying yourself more money than you paying your business. Your business is what's keeping you in business. You feel me? So you tripping. So now, when you have a breakdown or some kind of issue, you got to come out your personal account, like your spending money, to fix something for your business. So if your business account, if it ain't got no money in it, you just spent all your spending money on your business. Now it's empty. You broke. You feel me? So you just gotta be smart about it, really. And my fault, y'all. I just got a text. I was looking at that, but yeah, you just gotta be smart. And you know, don't be out here, you know, playing with your money like that. You know, a lot of mistakes, you know, that new owner operators make. They feel like they ain't gotta work no more because they don't have a boss or a dispatcher or whatever you want to call it. You know, you get to pick and choose your own loads. Go home when you want to go home. And you know, don't make no mistake, y'all. You know, I go home every weekend, and sometimes, a lot of times, I'm actually home a lot during the week. You know, but with that being said, I pick and choose loads that work for my business, that work for me, that ain't gonna put me in the hole. And you know, so you gotta be real, you know, precise with how you moving around out here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, you know, you need to study some more people. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, don't get me wrong, y'all. I ain't saying I know everything about being an owner operator, because I don't. Like, I'm still new at it. But the common sense part, I got that. I got that down pat. Most definitely. But yeah, man, that's just that. The point of this video is to just let you new guys, new females, whoever you may be, you know, be smart with your money. You know, because if you're smart with your money, you know, and when you have an issue like this, for instance, you won't even be tripping. You just, you know, you'll get the price. You might be like, damn, that's a lot. Which it is. Like, don't get me wrong. I ain't trying to act like, or make it seem like, you know, 14, 15 grand ain't a lot of money. Because, yeah, that's a lot of money, folks. It really is. That's a lot of money. But I'm prepared for it. You know, I keep saying that P word, prepared. You got to be prepared for rainy days. You know what I'm saying? You got to be prepared for it. You know, and I put myself in a good position, you know. I made the right moves, you know, booked the right loads. You know, I learned how to, you know, use the least amount of fuel, you know, to get from point A to point B. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot that comes into, you know, being an owner operator. And, you know, I done made mistakes, and I done did stuff right as well. You know what I'm saying? And I done did more things right than I had wrong, you know, since I've been an owner operator. And, you know, again, like I said, I know I keep repeating this P word, prepared. You know, I was prepared for it. You know, I said this in like the last 2 videos that I made. You know, I told y'all, it ain't if you have a breakdown, it's when you have a breakdown. You got to have common sense to know that you're gonna break down, bruh. You gonna break down. Like, it ain't no way around it. You gonna break down. Believe that. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go and cut this video off right here. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and add me on Instagram at B_the trucker. That's B_THA trucker. Add me on Snap at BBizzle_3. That's BBIZZLE_3. And yeah, y'all holla at me.